Hello. So this is a shot of Cody, who's the technician for Kinova, attaching the Jaco arm to my wheelchair. And then the first task he was teaching me to do is to pick up a block from this table. And he's demonstrating that he wants me to twist the arm around so I'm coming down on the block instead of from the side. So I'm adjusting the position of the arm in two ways. They put a temporary switch behind my head, so as I could move my head and change the different modes of the Jaco, and then I'm controlling the position of the Jaco with the joystick on my wheelchair. So you see my head moving around a bit. That's probably not the permanent solution, but that's what we could do real quickly. The point is that I can only do so much with my one good hand. We're going to have to find another way for me to change modes. So I've gripped the block with the three fingers of the Jaco, one which is opposable to the others. And I'm bringing the block in, and task complete. So the next task is to pick up a cup and simulate having a drink from it. So again, I'm doing two things. You'll see my head going back and forth, changing modes, and my hand on the joystick. So I'm positioning the Jaco arm, and I'm going to come in from the side, in this case, instead of from the top. So I open up the fingers, and now the trick is to grab the cup without knocking it off the table. And I did that. Here's a reverse angle just so you can see the fingers gripping the cup. And then I change modes, and I start lifting the cup. And then I change modes, and I bring it in. But you can see as I bring in the cup, the straw is no longer where I want it. I want it on the rim of the cup closest to my mouth. So I get a little coaching from Cody, and I show off the very supple wrist of the Jaco as he twists the cup around for me. Or actually, I direct it to twist the cup around. Now the straw is in the position I want, and I switch modes again, and I bring it in. If it weren't for that darn COVID mask, I would be enjoying a sip of a drink. Then I put the cup back and release my grip on it. And then the last task was to use a tissue to wipe my face. So again, I gripped the tissue and I brought it in close to me. Now I need to bring it, I'm going to wipe my forehead first. And the trick is to bring it in without poking an eye out. I did that. And then I'm moving my head back and forth. But I look up at Cody and ask, can I get Jaco to go back and forth quickly? And he told me I would do better moving my head and keeping Jaco stationary. So that's what I do. And now I'm going to imagine that I've had a scrumptious meal and I want to use a napkin to wipe my face. So I just go down a little bit, changing modes all the time. Now I'm in the lateral mode, and it comes in, and I would, again, move my head back and forth. And then I could probably, I don't think I could blow my nose, but I could wipe my nose. Um, so these are things I haven't been able to do in years, let alone scratch itches. So that's my demonstration of the Kinova Jaco Robotic Arm.